Happy Sunday. This is Bobby and JJ Radio. Well, Bobby, JJ, and Abel Radio. We have our co-host and show partner, Mr. Abel Longoria, which is Agent Abel of Goosehead Insurance. I want to say thanks for hanging out with us today, brother.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
Good.
Thanks for having me.
So Goosehead Insurance, tell us all about the company and what you're doing here in San Antonio.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are the best insurance brokerage around.
For sure.
We have been doing it for about 4.5 years, going on our 5th year here soon. And we can shop the market with the most home and auto companies in Texas. So if you're looking for insurance, don't want to spend time shopping from company to company, call me up and we'll shop for you.
So let's talk about that to the general public. I don't think that they realize. Actually, we have a really good friend, guy that I went to high school with, actually. I don't even want to call him out, but give him a shout out. But he actually works for one of the big guys. You know, there's State Farm, Allstate, whatever, USA.
Right.
They don't really shop their people around.
They just sell their product, basically.
Yeah, they're salespeople. They push products based on what the company has. Sometimes it's great. If it's the best rate for somebody, it works. But if it's not, then they're gonna.
So tell us how. Tell everyone that's listening or watching on YouTube how it's different when they talk to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you call us, instead of saying like, "Hey, this is what I've got," you know, blah blah blah. This is all the great things about it. What I do is I say, hey, these are all of the different options that I have. Tell me what you're looking for. Are you looking for the cheapest thing? Are you looking for, something that's a little bit more beefed up on coverage, something in between? And instead of trying to push a product on people, since I have all of these different options, I can find the best product for that person.
Regardless of where it comes from.
So if Allstate or State Farm or whatever,
and
ASI,
it may still come from them, right?
Yeah, it may still, or whatever company is a variety of companies instead of just one company.
Right, exactly. Yeah, we can shop with Progressive, MetLife. We actually just added Nationwide. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit. Just added Nationwide, Travelers, Safeco. Those are some of the bigger names, but we've got tons of names that you probably haven't heard of that instead of spending all these marketing dollars, they rely on us to market for them. And so, they don't have all these crazy high expenses. So a lot of times those are going to be the best rates.
For sure. Well, let's talk about you. How'd you get into this business of insurance? You're one of the youngest insurance agents that are out there that has a brokerage, and you're one of the top ones. So how did that happen, brother?
Yeah, well, I was born with insurance in my blood, honestly. My dad...
Is that curable?
What's that?
Is it curable?
Yeah. I don't think so. I am a nervous wreck all the time. Always worried something's coming up. But no, it's my dad was a State Farm agent growing up, so I was always in his office, helping him out with paperwork, flinging rubber bands across, annoying him. But I was there. And then my mom was a claims adjuster for State Farm and USAA. So, So
she was getting on roofs and stuff like that?
No, she was...
Abel did.
Yeah. No, she was more auto side of things.
Gotcha.
And so, they would take pictures and send it to her from, New York or wherever they are. But still, so I got, the side from my dad, the agency side, taking care of people. And then I saw my mom's side, like what happens when people don't have a good agent, when claims are denied. And all that fun stuff. So I've seen a lot and I learned a lot growing up, and that's kind of how I was able to step into it at a young age and do so well.
I love it.
To my parents.
So I just got insurance for my family. So I want to walk through anyone that's listening right now or watching on YouTube. What happens when people call you and just walk us through the process of you being getting quotes and creating a new client?
Yeah, absolutely. It's super duper easy. So really our objective is to take all of the time, shopping, hassle, confusion away from people. You call us, we get a few quick answers, taken care of. That way we know when we shop, we're shopping for the right thing. That call, it's an initial discovery call, takes maximum 5 minutes. We go shop, take a couple hours, give you a call back, maybe take 15 minutes, 30 minutes max if you have lots of questions to present the options to you.
Sure.
And then from there we can wrap it all up, easy peasy. So, it's really the goal is to just, people don't want to spend time shopping for insurance.
Especially because we don't even know what we're looking at.
Especially because people don't know what they're looking at, and it's almost counterintuitive. Yeah. It's like, hey, let's go shop and spend 5 hours shopping, with State Farm, Allstate, Geico, It takes about 30 minutes to an hour with each one. And if you guys are successful at all and you're making anything above $100 an hour, well, that's $500 that you've just wasted shopping for insurance. Also time away from your family, all that fun stuff. And so that's where we come in and we just take all that away from people and just make it super easy, simple process.
So you go collect the data, you call us back and you say, hey, these are your options. Pick
these are your options. This is the beefed up one, has all the coverages. This is the cheapest one, but it might not cover you for a leaky pipe kind of thing, I would recommend whatever. It just depends. So
what do you feel that separates you from your competition for the most part?
So I think the people in my office, that's a big one. I think that I really, really care about the people. I'm going to spend a lot of time actually shopping the market. A lot of people just try to get it done as soon as possible. I'm actually going through each and every single one of my options, making sure we find the best one for people. So that's a big one. We're always adding new options as well. We can talk about kind of what we've added just in a little bit.
Let's do that.
Yeah, sure. We've always got, let's see. So we just added Nationwide. That's a huge company, which is big for us. A lot of people are like, oh, who do you write with? So being able to have them is huge. We just added Sageshare, who I wrote JJ with. They have really, really good rates. They've been in Florida for
That's if you have bad credit, though, right?
That's true.
Yeah, terrible credit. But no, they've been in Florida for the past 20 years. And after Hurricane Harvey, they realized that all of the rates in Texas were going up. So lots of people were going to be shopping. So they came into the Texas market. So they have great history, but they're new here and they have really, really good rates. So that's kind of how it works, being able to add, different things all the time. Even the brokerages that say they have all these companies, they're not adding new companies. So having that new product offering really helps us make a difference. And then another big one is the reshops. So not only is our goal for you to not shop for insurance this year, we never want you to shop for insurance again. Obviously, it's not a perfect world, but have either of you ever experienced a rate increase before with your
Definitely, but I have on some of my older homes that I own. Yeah, for sure.
Right, so that happens even with our companies, even Nationwide, right? Like even the big dogs, all companies will increase their rates over time. And so with us, instead of you having to go out and shop, just say, hey man, my rate went up, I don't like it. We go look again, do the process over, and you take maybe 15 minutes. And as long as you trust us, you trust my judgment, it's a pretty easy process.
What are some of the other companies you guys have added on recently?
Let's see. So Allied is a big one that we have, actually a nationwide branch. And what I love about Allied is they listen to us. They say, hey, why don't you sell our products sometimes? Like, what do you need as an agent? And we say, hey, well, you don't cover leaky pipes. I just mentioned that. And so they actually just added a program where they start covering leaky pipes. So we push those products a lot more. So it's really cool being able to have this relationship with these insurance companies that actually care about
your feedback,
our feedback, client feedback, all that fun stuff. So they're a big one. State Auto is huge. They've been around for a little while, but they just had a huge rate decrease in Texas. So they've been great. There's a ton of companies. I mean, you name it.
So why the decrease? Is it because of the whole roof issue several years ago?
So a lot of companies say they want to gain market share in a particular zip code. They're not going to do like a rate decrease all across the country. It's selective in certain areas and say, hey, we were very profitable in Bexar County last year. So let's try to get more money in Bexar County.
Just get some more of the pie.
Yeah, so let's decrease our rates. We'll get more people in Bexar County, and then we'll look at it again in a couple of years. If we need to increase it, then they can, and not a big deal for you guys because we'll just shop it if they do.
We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back of the 4 things that you should be asking your insurance agent. Check out, if you need to contact Abel, hit him up at 210-760-0368. That's 760-0368. Or you can email him at abel.longoria@goosehead.com.